Fun fact, June is African American Music Appreciation Month, or what y'all like to call it, Black Music Month. Play the music.
Baby.
Welcome to Open M.I.C. I'm your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Now, Open M.I.C. is a music podcast. You can find it anywhere you find podcasts. You can also watch it on YouTube if you're one of those visual people like myself. Now, today's episode, I'm talking about something that Problem said that I agree with about TDE and Death Row. Something that's been bothering me a lot about albums lately. And I'm going to talk about why it is really important for us to talk about Black music and Black Music Month. Without further ado, let's get it, shawty. So while on a radio station, Problem, I think he's going by Jason Martin now, which is, I think, his name, his actual name. But he made a statement about TDE being greater than Death Row. And when you first hear it, you're like, what? Why would somebody say such a statement? But if you actually think about it, he's right. He's right. Death Row had like a 4-year run, a great 4-year run. Don't get it twisted. Like Snoop was dropping heat, Dre dropped heat, Pac dropped some heat, the Dog Pound dropped some heat, but their run was so short. TD's run has been like 15 years, and it's still going, You got like TD first taking off with J-Rock. You know, I know a lot of people give Kendrick the credit. It was J-Rock that kicked the door in, you know what I'm saying? And Kendrick like put his foot on people's neck and then let them get up. You know what I'm saying? J-Rock first dropped, you know what I'm saying? Like his project that he had. I think he was on Strange Music at the time. Because I remember hearing the Strange Music in the songs. J-Rock, he was the first one to drop. Kendrick dropped Good Kid, Mad City, and that's when TDE was on people's necks. They had stuff drop before then when I was championing them hard. Like Schoolboy Q has Setbacks, Absol had Long-Term Mentality and the Long-Term Mixtapes. Kendrick had OD, Kendrick Lamar EP. But Good Kid, Mad City is when they dropped that album and the run that they were having. Like Schoolboy was dropping, Soul dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like J-Rock dropped. They were just putting their foot on people's neck and stumping them the fuck out. Like they were killing the game. And then when you thought their run was going to be over, they signed Isaiah Rashad, they signed SZA, they signed Sir, and then they dropped they bangers, Control drops, you know, Chasing Summer, November dropped, the Sylvia demos dropped. Like they were killing it. They were just like, we are going to stay on your necks. Everybody dropping banger after banger after banger. And then they signed Reason, and Reason had solid projects. I know it didn't get the push or the talk about like I thought it should, even though he's no longer on the label. I wish you all the best, Reason. But they dropped so much heat. And then now they got some people coming up like Ray Vaughn. I'm like excited for his project. Sir dropped Heavy this year. SZA dropped last year. They're giving us so much heat. Like they have a 15-year run. How many labels can say they have a 15-year run? Not too many labels can even say they have a 5-year run. Like there's not a weak spot on the TDE roster, even though Kendrick's no longer on the label. And that is a sign of a great label. I know we always complain, or not we, y'all always complain about like SZA not dropping and they're holding people back and stuff like that. They're giving us quality projects. And if that's what we're going to get, then I want them to hold these artists back then, because the quality we're getting is untouched, unmatched. Like the only label you could even talk about even competing is Dreamville. And I know people will be like Griselda, and I love Griselda, but the quality is not competing with what we're getting from TDE. And I don't even think Dreamville is dropping what we're getting from TDE. You know, and I love Dreamville. Honorary member of Dreamville. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Problem is right, and I feel like TDE's run is crazy. It is crazy. But I want to talk about something that's been bothering me about albums what's been bothering me, and I don't know if I feel like an old man saying this, but the different variations of albums we're getting, like an artist would drop an album, right? And then the next week they drop the deluxe and it got like acapellas, it got like slowed down versions, sped up versions of songs and like that. And it pisses me off because I feel like they're cheating to get number ones. I feel like they're cheating to get more streams. And I honestly don't like it. Like I feel like the person yelling like get off my lawn, but like why are we doing all this? You know what I'm saying? Like I know Taylor Swift did it, you know, and I see this happening not only in streaming, but I see it happening vinyls. And as somebody who loves music and loves like vinyl and loves to listen to music and albums and stuff like that, I feel like they're cheating the game. I feel like they're cheating the game now. um, if I was an artist, would I do it? I don't know. But I know that it is weird to have 5 different versions of one song. That's weird. And then have the instrumental. That's weird. All on one project to stream. That is a little weird to me. Like I feel like it's like low key, like they're like they're playing with people's fandoms, number one. They're also like playing with our intelligence and stuff like that. And I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that we're getting all these variations, these variants of vinyl. I hate that we're getting all these albums that have 5 different versions of one song. Like, I want albums to go back to what they used to be. 15 to or 12 to 15 tracks, and that's it. Like I miss that, and I want us to go back to it because I'm annoyed by that. I feel like we don't need that. I feel like we don't need that, and I feel like it's cheating the game, it's cheating the fans, and we deserve more than that. We deserve more. Call me untitled, call me whatever you want. We deserve more. Point blank. Period. So, I want to talk about the importance of Black Music Month or African American Music Appreciation Month, whatever title you want to say. It's ironic that this episode's coming out on Juneteenth. I didn't plan it that way, guys. I wish I would say like my planning was that perfect, but it ain't. It just happens to be that way, the way that the schedule works. And um I think that African American Music Appreciation Month is super important to music, and it's really important to me as a black person because the contributions of black artists doesn't really get discussed. We see like the whitewashing of a lot of genres. We see like people try to give credit to like somebody like Eminem for making hip hop what it is, or they give credit to like Elvis for being like the king of rock and roll and stuff like that, and they are discrediting all of the black artists that came before and will come after by doing something like that. And I think that to have a whole month dedicated to black music and black art is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? Now, every day for me, I show appreciation to black music and black artists, but that's just me. But for it to be recognized on a global scale from the world, I think that's important, and I think that's dope, and I think we should always show respect to the genres and the music and the inventors, the founders, the people that matter when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? Like Black Music Month is very important to me. Every year I'm going to do something for Black Music Month. Like this year I'm doing 3 mixtape or 3 projects a day. An R&B album, a rap album, and a mixtape every day in a month. I'm highlighting them. I'm showing appreciation to them. I'm talking about them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do because I want to always recognize black artists and black art because we are not talked about the way that we should be talked about in music and the media. And that comes with us having the power. That comes with a lot of other stuff that I don't really want to get into. But I want to show appreciation to black artists and black music, and I feel like it's dope to see that us getting a month, and some people be like that's not enough, and that's probably not, but it's a step in the right direction to be able to show pioneers love, to be able to have a month where we're just celebrating blackness and black music. Dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody who's gonna do it forever. You know what I'm saying? Like to see somebody like a Little Richard get some credit, to see Ray Charles get his credit, you know what I'm saying? To see Project Pat get his credit. You know what I mean? Shout out to Wiles. Uh to see these people who aren't talked about in the mainstream like that get their credit. Like I'm always gonna give credit to like my boy Chameleonaire. People know how I feel about his music. If you know me, you know. But like I'm trying to do my best in highlighting projects that aren't talked about enough and stuff like that. And I love to see the challenges that are going on. I think Music Sermon, they do a good job of doing a challenge every year. And it's honestly dope to freaking see, bro. Like it is really dope. I know I probably am like repeating myself and I'm sounding like a broken record, but it is amazing for me. Like Black Music Appreciation Month is something that I didn't know about until 2020 um or 2021 actually. And I love it. I love it. I want us to continue to give credit to artists. I want us to continue to celebrate. It's for Black people. We are the culture. We are music. There's no music without us. We make everything cool. We are the foundation of this country, and we are the foundation of music, and we will continue to be that. I want all of us to celebrate, show y'all appreciation for the artwork, show y'all appreciation for music, and we are doing the damn thing and we continue to grow. I know there are people who are going to say hip hop is dead, R&B is dead. They say all that, but it ain't. We're still thriving. We're still doing good things and putting out some bangers and some classic projects. I love Black music. I love music. I love that we have a whole month dedicated to you. And this has been Open Mic, man. I would talk forever and I gotta eat dinner. You feel me? I'm being real with you. But I gotta give y'all the song of the week. The song of the week is by Section 2. The song is called HoneyBun. Check it out.
I used to walk to the store, honey bun with the change. Now I'm sitting on a honey bun, ain't nothing changed. 100 bands, you don't get it, I'm making it plain. She in love with a nigga, I'm not like the next man. Where I'm from, a lot of niggas don't make it, let alone make bread. So I'm up 4 a.m., this money on loop in my head.
And this has been Open Mic. I've been your host, Jamal Radio Raheem. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. And I will catch y'all next Wednesday. Peace out, y'all.
Baby.